Hey guys, welcome back to Legos Island. So today it is Sunday, April 13th, 2025. And, well, we're heading back to the Statue Sanctuary again. Well, before we do, let's see which two dogs we get. We get River and Cutie. Not gonna lie, it feels really good to be back on the island after a few episodes. No, like, it really does feel good. We shouldn't be going anywhere away from the island for a while, from what I know of. So, that's good. So, here we are back at the Statue Sanctuary again, even though we were clearly just here back at mid-March, right before the anniversary. So, hasn't been that long. But we are back here for a reason. You see, back on April 12th, 2025, Club Penguin Imagine closed down, marking the end of another server on this channel. Now, normally, not long after that happens, we normally create a statue here in the Statue Sanctuary to honor it. And that's what we're doing today. Oh, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Since we've done these statues so many times, I have just decided to just create the main statue off camera and then create all the fun little decorations and aspects on camera. Since we've done this so many times now, why bother just recording me just building the legitimate statue, just the penguin statue itself? We'll create all the fun stuff on camera just to make it more interesting. And that's why I did that. Also, I don't know where the heck this guy came from. He just showed up out of nowhere. But the point still remains. You're probably wondering, what are we specifically going to do for the outfit? Personally, I did not figure that out. But maybe I did. You see, I think I might have a genuine idea of what we could potentially do for the outfit. The idea could mainly be that one outfit that we saw back in, I think, February, or I think January of 2025. That being the chill sweater, I think, or whatever that was called. Regardless, it was a very nice little item back then, and I actually wore it for a while in Imagined. So actually, you know what? Let's honor that by letting it be the main outfit for this statue, since that was one of the outfits that I wore for a bit in Imagined back in January 2025, and back when I first joined Imagined, I don't think I ever had a main outfit that I always wore. Unlike Journey, where I do have one. So yeah, you get the idea for that. Like that one, I actually have an outfit I always wear whenever there's like not a party going on. This one, I don't think I did. So like, that's definitely something you should know. Because, funny enough, it is true, actually. Like, there was... apparently I went a little farther with that one. But, actually, this is a hoodie, so, actually, this goes up a little farther, actually. Since this is a hoodie, technically. So, actually, yeah, no. This one goes out a little farther, actually, because it's a hoodie. But, yeah, no. That's pretty much it. Whoa. I may have gone a little far with that one. But, yeah. But, no, like I was saying, I don't think I ever had, a main outfit that I wore in Imagined outside of this one in January/February of 2025. And I think this was mostly worn, I think, during, like, the Future Fair and even, like, right before it started. So, like, yeah, no, this is probably why I chose that as, like, the main outfit that I would use for this statue. And, yeah, I think it looks nice. Now, we are going to have to head over to the Penguin Oasis statue because we need to collect this because we're probably going to put that exact same hat on this statue. I think that's actually the hat I wore back then. Yep, that'd be the one, alright. Which, yes, that does mean we are going to have to copy and paste that exact same hat onto this statue, specifically. So, yeah, we're going to have to copy and paste that same hat onto this statue. Because, again, that was the main hat I wore back then, at least in this particular month at least for Imagined. And I think, again, throughout February as well. I think leading up to Operation Doom, which was pretty cool. And then I think, obviously, I took it off so we could, of course, wear all the items, which actually was pretty cool. The only problem is that we might not be able to fully fill this in. To, like, an extent. Oh, never mind. Apparently we were able to. Okay, maybe only just a tiny bit different. But that's fine. Not everything has to look identical. As long as we got the actual hat, it's fine by me. Now, the moment of truth. The logo itself. Okay, now, this one should be interesting. Because, this one, I might have to particularly use these blocks normally rather than the normal white ones, because the logo happened to be slightly different than other servers when it comes to its color scheme. So that's why we're going to have to use a bit of a different logo when it comes to the, or at least different colors when it comes to the logo, which can explain why we are using these instead of the usual white that we normally always use for these particular logos. Because yes, this was slightly different. Wait, that actually makes a lot more sense. Because again, the logo was structured a bit differently. So, actually, yeah, I think we got ourselves right here. And then all we need left is just the eye, which that's easy. Also, I don't know how he took damage, but he just did. And, well, there you have it. It's done. The logo is done. At least the mainline one is. Let's see if we can do anything else. Actually, that makes a little more sense considering it's a lot more straight. Oh yeah, we should probably add some lights to this, shouldn't we? Also, why is that here? That should not be there. Okay. We will gladly add these in now. We're going to gladly add in all of this. Like, every inch of this, we're going to add some lights to. Oh, come on! Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. But, I think it still works out pretty well. And, well, yeah, I think we've added enough lights to this now. Shall we? Yeah. Yeah, I think we did it. Well, actually, I'll add one more. I'll add one more set of lights just so it's fully lit up. There we go. And that is it for that. Let's see how it looks at night. Okay, that actually looks incredible, and we pretty much nailed the logo. That's actually awesome. We actually managed to nail the logo. That's actually pretty cool. Dang, we're good. Of course, we technically still gotta obviously put in, you know, the logo itself, or just the name. Okay, that just happened. Okay, we're back in. And then we'll do Club Penguin Imagine. Oh, hold on, let me just get that real quick. There we go. And what we'll do is, similarly to the logo, we will do the following. Oh, there we go. There we go! We got it pretty much perfectly. And of course, like most of these other statues, we will go ahead and put in how long I played the game. So, let's go ahead and do that really quick. There we go. We mainly put how long we played the game. We started playing this game as far back as 2024. Mainly September 26th, right here, as you can see. And then, of course, obviously, we stopped playing the game when it shut down on April 12th of 2025. That's when it all shut down. So, yeah. That's still crazy, man. That's crazy. Like, yeah, I didn't even get to play the game that long, unfortunately. And I do still apologize for getting into it super late in its life. Which, yeah, no, I personally do regret not getting into it earlier. So yeah, no, I can only blame myself for that one. No, like, I can only personally blame myself for that one. I was not supposed to highlight that in pink. But yeah, no, I truly do regret not getting into it sooner. I, like, legitimately do regret not getting into this game sooner. But at least there's Zero coming out in October, so that'll keep us in until then. But that wraps up this episode, guys, after a good 11 minutes. What do you guys think of the Club Penguin Imagine statue? Do you like it? Comment down below and tell me what you think. Until next time, guys, I will see you all in the next episode on April 15th. And just for the record, we are going to be in the theme park next time. So look out for that. Until next time, I'll see you next time.